Okay, you're live on Facebook. Give me a level check, please, ladies.
Check.
Hello.
Hello.
Wrong
Thank
way.
you.
Sorry.
I can't hear
Hello?
anything. Oh, wait.
You can't hear anything?
I can.
Oh, you
Slightly. I can hear myself.
Did she turn yours down too?
I didn't. I put everything back.
Pick up another set of headphones.
I can hear you. I just can't hear myself.
No,
Try now.
Hello? No.
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, pick up some more headphones.
Okay. Nope. Nope. That's not gonna work.
Oh, hold on. They're all stuck on the chair.
Wait. There's this one over here. No? Hello?
Can you hear now? Is it better?
I can hear you.
How about yourself?
No.
You sound clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. That's fine. As long as I can hear you guys.
Where's my creator studio at? Here we go. Live streaming. And let me change the title and we'll start up in like less than a minute.
Okay. Right here typing.
You're typing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I left the keyboard, my mic on.
Oh.
All right, let's start that YouTube thingy. Start the stream there.
Are we on all platforms now?
End of this month.
Okay.
And we'll have a backlog of our stuff up on Spotify and all that stuff. So we'll be good to go, actually. Daniela, do me a solid.
Yep.
Get your microphone, pull it back. Pull it that way.
This way?
That way. That, yeah, there you go. Put her gain. So you can speak from there and we'll have to worry about it.
Hello?
So, yeah, okay.
Hello.
I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear?
No, I can hear myself, but I can't hear you.
What a dilemma to have. And...
Don't stop, move and move and move, don't stop, move and move and move, don't stop, move and move and move, don't stop.
Welcome everybody out there to Festival Addicts. We are the only show on the internet that's out there for you. You are the person, the festival goer who wants to go out, have a good time, enjoy your life, spend money on 3-day events and party like crazy, hopefully. We talk to you about your topics, your interest in all those things, and we have a light show today, really light. So I'm B, and who do we have in the studio?
Hi, Daniela.
Hi, Mocha Princess.
You know, somebody actually looked at me like, do you know Mocha Princess? I'm like, I created Mocha Princess. That's what happened.
Oh, my goodness.
So, guys, everybody out there, we have like a show lineup, so I'll let Monique do the rest of that stuff.
All right, so we want to get started really quick. So everybody for, this past weekend, the entire team has been out at different music festivals because there's been a lot going on in this past week. So I just want to ask a quick question for everyone here in the studio. What is your favorite part about traveling to a festival? Briefly, like
Finding new food.
finding new food. B?
Always finding new music.
And for me, it's always just traveling with friends and stuff. So
Oh, yeah, those
Yeah.
people.
the people that you actually go, the people that you go with.
Wait, hanger-ons?
So we've had a lot of things. As I just mentioned, the team has been all over. We've had people in Vegas and New Orleans. We've got people at Miami Music Week. And of course, I've been here holding down the fort for all the festivals happening out here. So let's go ahead and get started and recap some of the festivals we went to. So we went to BUKU, and Bernard, you and Liz went to that one. So do you guys want to tell us about it? Or do you want to tell us about it?
Well, yeah, Liz isn't here, so I
Yeah.
guess I can do that.
Liz, how was Buku?
Wow, so many words, Liz, so many words.
Hold on, Liz. Let Bernard talk.
Yeah, so descriptive. BUKU was interesting. It's first time in Louisiana, and for when you do these festivals, you fly in, you have to take a whole different experience with it. Say being close to home, not going back to shower. So, what I realized is in Louisiana, there's a festival every weekend of something or other. So during BUKU, there's a crawfish festival and a jazz festival going at the same time. That's why hotel rooms were crazy.
Wow.
But we went. They were kind enough to give us passes to go in there. We were able to get access to some parts of VIP for a little bit. So two things I really, really didn't like about BUKU. One is they actually had their own stage in VIP, where if you weren't VIP, you couldn't get the music. So, I mean, if it's an artist that you really, really like, you couldn't get in there without that.
That sucks.
The other thing I didn't really like was the layout. The layout was, it created a lot of pinch points. So think of it like a big old round snake. So you walk in the front gate, and then you have this big open field where the main act's playing, and a little side and a small little stage for smaller acts. Then you have the merch, and you have some food and all that stuff. Then you have to go all the way around across train tracks to the other 4 stages. And so there's like 3 pinch points in there where you would get traffic going crazy. So things they did really, really awesome. I'm not going to lie. This was awesome. Like at Tomorrow World, they actually had signs telling people which way to go when they go through the pinch points.
Oh, nice.
So that was pretty awesome. That was actually really, really good. We didn't have crazy pinch points all over the place. We just had that a couple here and there. The people are different. And I know we were talking about letting people know how the people are. The people in Louisiana are direct, and they don't give a damn if they step on your feet. They're just going to go right past you. But it wasn't like it was anything rude. It's just like you were in their way, and you got to get out the way.
Sounds like New York.
Yeah.
Very much like New York.
And so that's different to me. The food choices were pretty damn good. I was able to get crawfish beignets and a lot of good seafood. The pizzas they had were cool. They had another cool thing is they had mini acts that were waiting in line when you have to go to another act waiting for them. They have a mini act playing music, so you basically heard music all through the whole day.
Oh, that's cool.
So that was really awesome. Waters were $4. That wasn't bad.
That's not bad.
Typical.
Best thing about BUKU is the art. So I got there on Friday and I had to leave the next day, so I wasn't able to see both days. But they had people just doing live art everywhere.
Wow.
So outside of the VIP wall, they had a guy doing who was tagging the wall with the new BUKU logo, and then outside the smaller stage, they had artists on scaffolding painting stuff left, right, up, and down. And then they had this one place called the Float Den, which was the place that you don't want to have a bad trip in, because it was all old Mardi Gras floats staring at you
Wow.
while you're dancing the beats. It was a cool place. I mean, it was really cool to be in there, look at it all, and I'm thinking somebody's gonna lose their mind in here. And that's where they're playing the Dirty Dirty House music. So I was in there a lot.
Sounds like a good time till it's not.
Right. And then the other thing about BUKU I want to really, really say, and this is what the reason why I love it. Besides the Butterfly FX girls, hey ladies, thank you for painting up my head. Those are some Groove Cruise fam that we know. The best thing about BUKU was the lineup variety. It's like Coachella-esque, where you have so many different things you can listen to and then come back and find out. And the lineup variety meant a lot, and this is the reason why it meant so much to me, is when I was in there, I met our friend Jacqueline, the unicorn, and she made me go see Mayday Parade.
Oh.
And you guys know what Mayday Parade is?
No.
No, it's MySpace emo screamo music.
Oh.
So
their music's all gone.
it was full on emo screamo. She's like, "This is MySpace." I'm like, "Okay." So we went in there and saw it, And who was the guy? The band that was playing after them was a female rapper. I don't remember her name, but you notice the people that were there early trying to get really up close. They weren't feeling that band for a bit, and then like within 3 songs, they're all enjoying the hell out of it, and they found new music they loved, which was really cool. So I thought that was really really awesome that you could be in a place where they start playing so many different types of music. I mean, they had a live jazz band playing Dixie Jazz too during the day. But Buku was a nice time, real nice time. Traffic getting out, shit show. But like any other place, the get in part was pretty damn nice.
Okay.
Pretty damn nice, pretty damn easy. Yeah, Buku was fun. Buku was a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm not sure if I'll go back to it. I think I'd rather just spend time on in the French Quarter and.
Bourbon Street.
Yeah, but the event and the people there, and the people and the event. The one thing I'd say about it too is this is like one of the first festivals I'm like out. I was in Middle America that I was really out, and I was thinking to myself maybe I shouldn't dress crazy up and do all that stuff. I was wearing my kilt and not wear any candy. Legit, candy kids are everywhere. They are everywhere. So you find everybody in rave gear, everybody having a good time out there. It was really cool to see that atmosphere, see people enjoy it. It was really weird being at a 17 and over festival, though.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. And then the other thing was a 2 Buku promotion, which was found us $1,000 for your ticket.
Huh.
They sold tickets for $1,000. Those tickets got you into extra elevated raised platforms to see the stage. And at every every one of the VIP areas, you had your own unlimited drinking bar. Where you didn't have to pay.
Huh. That is worth $1,000 to me.
That sounds like it's worth it.
Well, okay, beers were only $8. Mixed drinks were $12. They weren't that bad. So if you can drink $1,000 for liquor, go right ahead.
No, but one person can buy the $1,000 ticket and keep bringing out drinks for everyone else.
And keep pushing their side. Okay, I like the way you think. But yeah, Buku was fun. Buku had a real good vibe, and we got an interview with Unicorn Fucker, but I didn't get. We'll play it later on. I know Liz is going to send it to me so we can make it sound real awesome for us.
Oh, awesome. So, what was your favorite act?
My favorite act when I saw them was a group called Soul Kwame. They are, if anybody out there knows what Rat-a-tat is, they are basically a couple guys with a guitar and a drum kit. And Rat-a-tat's a couple guys with a guitar and drum kit to play these mood music. Soul Kwame played the same thing but with funk. It was like straight funk, and it was funk and groove, and it was awesome. So that was cool time. I know that they said Dogblood played the next night, and he did a really good job. Clutch was fun. Another fun DJ. Claude Von Stroke was killing it.
Like always.
Killing it.
Did you see Lana Del Rey?
Oh, I heard her. I walked through.
Was she crying?
Of course. I got there and I heard Summertime Sadness, and I'm like, okay.
No.
And then I heard some other stuff. I'm like, yeah, this ain't for me. but I did realize that she said that she's one of the 2 artists that said we don't want any press filming us while we're up on stage, so we weren't allowed to have the press passes or the press access to take pictures of her.
Oh, wow. Interesting. So, if you could rate this festival on a scale of 1 to 5, what would you give it?
Hey, Iso's there. Hey, hi Iso. Seriously, Lana, the festival in general, I'm giving it a 3.5. Easy. I don't know if I'm allowed to do halves, but I'm giving it a 3.5, and that's because it's something that I wouldn't turn down, but I don't think it's something I'm going to search out.
Okay.
So, but I thoroughly enjoyed my time there. So.
Did they have any special festival only food or drinks?
Well, besides having the actual legit seafood you can get because you're in Louisiana, where they did have they had was it crawfish beignets, crawfish. They had gumbo. They had red beans.
You sure you weren't at the crawfish festival?
No, I was trying to find it though. But the food to me, besides the crawfish booth and a couple other things, it wasn't that crazy. So.
Did you get regular beignets?
Yeah. Did you? Did you bring us some?
These are the important
I brought you
questions.
chips.
Oh, disappointment.
he also didn't get a hurricane while he was out there, but he did find a nice bourbon place. So
I drank an awful lot when I was in I had 3 hours to be in Bourbon Street, and I made those 3 hours count.
Oh, I love Bourbon Street. It is my absolute favorite. Oh my gosh. So jealous.
So Mardi Gras next year?
Absolutely.
Oh,
It's on my birthday.
that's a party. So yeah, any other questions about it?
No, I think that's pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
where was it located? How, like, was it?
So and it's right on the river.
Okay.
It's right
Okay.
on the Mississippi River, and so from that big bridge that you cross to get to the south side, you're right next to that, honestly.
Okay.
How are accommodations? Like, were hotels expensive? Was it hard to get a room nearby?
The hotel I was at was pretty far away. I'll tell you this: Ubers were pricey. They were very pricey out there. So, it was. I think we paid. Hey, motorcycle. I think we paid like $50 to the Uber to the hotel. But then the traffic's crazy. They told me even with pre-check, they told me you need to leave at least an hour and a half before you get there. Make sure you're there on time.
Oh yeah, the airport out there
traffic
is
is
terrible.
That
Yeah.
airport is not
Yeah.
a fan. Not a fan
Yeah.
at all.
Worse than LAX?
I would put it on par.
Yeah, it's up there. It's up there with LAX.
At least LAX feels modern. That place was not.
I don't like either one.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. So, all right. So you wouldn't seek it out, but if we got passes again, we'd definitely check it out.
Yeah, I would go again if like the one best thing about it, honestly, is the people I met at Bonnaroo this year for the Fest Pass. They all they found me while we were there, and we got to meet up and party again. So Amanda and Matt, we met up and we did a big old group hug and everything. And like, oh, you found the Mohawk, right? So they found me, and we partied during Excision. I got to sit there and listen to Pots and Pans and computer glitches over and over again. People love it though, so more power to it. That's all. It's Pots and Pans and computer glitches.
It's the drugs.
That too.
Oh, that's cool. All right, I want to go next year, or at least be close to the French Quarter.
I think you should go. I think Buku would be one to at least if you're going down there. I would do it like this. I would say, hey, I want to go to the French Quarter. I'm gonna spend 5 days down there. I'm gonna fly in on Thursday. Do Buku for Friday and Saturday, and spend Saturday afternoon in the French Quarter. Go to Buku, and then spend all Sunday in the French Quarter. Then go
See,
home.
that doesn't work for me because I go hard day 0, so I would not make it to Buku.
Oh, that sounds like fun. So, Daniela, you were at Art of the Wild this weekend, right?
Yeah.
So tell us about that. Where was that
So
at?
that was in Vegas. It was at the Encore Beach Club and also XS. Getting in was a shit show. I just went Sunday for Carl Cox and then at night for Black Coffee. So there's 3 different lines to get in. There's the guest list, also day tickets, and then the 3-day tickets. For Carl Cox, we waited in line for about 2 hours. They cut the wristband line off, I think maybe like 5 people behind us. And I heard that guest list got cut off way earlier than that, and I think day tickets did too.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had my ticket to go there. That's why I was trying to make it to Art of the Wild. But after hearing the line horror stories, I wouldn't drink. With my boy Tony, we had a great time.
Well, I heard from my friends that also went that the Saturday and Friday, it wasn't too bad going in and out because with the wristband, you had in and out. So you could basically get drunk, go inside, have fun. Once you sober up, go back outside, get drunk again, which was our plan. But we basically got inside, saw Carl Cox for an hour and left. We were just over it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why you went out there.
Yeah.
So how crowded was it?
See, it wasn't that. At Encore Beach Club, it didn't feel crowded enough for them to be cutting off lines. It was just the stage, which wasn't even really So there's the pool. Have you been there?
Yeah.
So they put a dance floor over half of the pool. So there was just like little tiny sections of pool, which to me, that makes it not a pool party anymore. Yeah, so everyone was just like crammed on top of the pool. Every time someone jumped, you just felt like that thing was about to like just dunk everyone into the pool all at once. It was scary. Yeah, I don't think I would do that again. I'm seriously regretting not planning for Miami Music Week instead of going to Vegas.
Oh no. So I mean, what did you end up doing after? Because Vegas is like, America's playground. So what did you end up doing outside of that?
Got food and napped.
Where'd you stay?
I stayed at the Link.
Okay.
So we got some Gordon Ramsay food, like always. Got some tacos al gordo.
Oh, tacos.
Fat Tuesday, typical Vegas.
Fat Tuesday. Now we're talking. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
So now that
Wait, I forgot to tell you about the best thing about Louisiana. I got Fat Tuesdays in a drive-thru.
What?
I went to the drive-thru and they gave me Fat Tuesdays in
Wait,
the car.
where? Hold on a second. Where?
It was amazing.
Wait. Where?
In Louisiana.
No, you said that, but like where?
we need the address,
So what? Give us the important details. Like
address, price.
FY.
Hours?
They have them all over. They're 24 hours.
Shut up.
We came in on a Thursday. I was able to get a 32-ounce Long Island iced tea for $5.
Huh.
My Fat Tuesdays was the Jungle Juice one for $6.
What size?
That was a 32-ounce too. So
Damn, I paid $17 for the 24 ounce.
So yeah, Louisiana. I forgot to say, everything at Buku was cool, but outside of Buku, they want you to get drunk and stay drunk.
Yes.
And they make it easy for you to get drunk and stay drunk. It was beautiful. And the food in Louisiana, I went to like 2 restaurants. It was just like one of the restaurants I went to, I had the gumbo, and I swear I tasted the tears of my family slaves that cooked it. It was that good. And the other one, they had like these crab claws.
I know
where
that's what I want to taste.
trust me, it was delicious. I had a great time.
The food is delicious. All of it. Everything.
Should have got to Buku then.
Yeah, and then the other place, they had these little crab claws where they were dripped in butter and garlic and already out the shell. All you got to do is pick it up and bite it. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness! Did you get crawfish etouffee?
No, I had the crawfish beignets.
Oh no, the etouffee is legit. I love etouffee.
I'll be doing it again. It was wonderful. The
Yeah,
food was wonderful, and the drive-through daiquiri spot.
There's a drive-through daiquiri spot too.
That's what the Fat Tuesdays was. It was a drive-through.
Oh.
So it was a Fat Tuesday. You had to drive. You could drive your car in.
I need that all over
And,
the
and
place.
just say, listen, I need like four daiquiris. Can you have them to me? They'll hand them to you through the window, and you pay, and you don't have to get out your car.
Wait, does it have all the sizes that the Vegas ones have?
Yes.
Oh.
They don't even ask. None of these are for the driver, right?
No, they don't say that.
Okay.
As long
Sounds
as,
irresponsible, but
I
okay.
don't think they care out there. Like honestly.
as long as the paper stays on the straw, you're not drinking and driving.
So lift the lid up.
I was trying to get away with it. It was great.
All right,
it
then.
was great.
That's outstanding. Oh my goodness. I didn't even know that.
Vegas, step your shit up. Drive through.
Drive-through daiquiris. It was so amazing.
I mean, they have drive-through weddings. You might as well just get drunk in the drive-through before you go to your wedding,
Oh my goodness.
right?
Right?
I don't know, guys. I think we may have chosen wrong for the festival
Yeah,
we've attended this weekend.
we definitely chose wrong.
So Bernard, you didn't even bother going to any of the Elrow or the Art of the Wild parties. So you ended up
To be real, I messed up.
okay.
And the reason why I messed up is I forgot Art of the Wild in Elrow happens at the Encore XS or something like that. Mm-hmm. There's a dress code for dudes.
It was pretty relaxed this time.
You can't wear sneakers.
Wait, at the pool party?
No, pool party, no. But when I would have went in for
Oh yeah, at night you
Night?
can't.
Ah, okay.
you can't wear sneakers. So I
Go to
thought-
Ross.
I went to Walmart and I thought to myself, I'd rather use that $27 to buy new shoes to drink. Screw them. And then I kept hearing about these lines, and I'm like,
You couldn't.
Nah.
You didn't think, hey, Danielle's over here. Give her the wristband. She has girl clothes. She can go inside.
you should have hit me up. I was drinking it.
I was told you were at a house party.
No, I went to the Hustler Club.
Oh,
We
I
got
was
on the-
lied to.
We got to the rooftop Hustler Club and started partying our asses off. It was great. They played badass house music, and we got in, I think, for free. So we had a good time. They had some good food up there too. But yeah, good times.
Were you with Kelly?
No,
No, not you.
I saw Kelly Saturday night.
Okay.
Yeah, we went to Hash House a Go-Go.
I saw.
She was drunk. She was very drunk.
If you're not drunk in Vegas, you're clearly doing it wrong.
I tried to get drunk on the bus there, and my flask exploded.
boo, earns. That sucks.
Yeah, my bag was super sticky after.
Oh, ew. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yikes. So, would you do this again?
Fuck no. Fuck no. Excess is one of my favorite clubs in Vegas, and I don't know what the fuck was going on in their minds, but usually they have the whole outside pool area open so people can spread out. This time they just had everything roped off, so there was just this tiny section where you can go outside. So it was just like the stuffy tiny little part of the club and this tiny little area you can go outside to stand if you wanted some air.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, it was
So
bad.
was it like, it wasn't like that, because you said that it wasn't like that the entire weekend, but just for Carl Cox?
So that Carl Cox was at Encore Beach Club, but I heard like it wasn't that crowded, I guess, throughout the weekend. But my guess is that people left from Beyond and then went to Vegas. That's why it got more crowded.
Okay. Because that ended on Saturday. Oh, interesting. Yikes. So you wouldn't do it again. So should we bother asking for you to rate this particular event?
I mean, music, 5 out of 5. Artists are fucking amazing, but just how they set up the club and how they were letting people in who had tickets and wristbands, 0.
Oh, man. Bernard?
If you pay, you should be able to get in.
Yeah.
I definitely think that.
There's none of that
Entry is
bullshit.
not guaranteed, apparently, if you have a ticket.
If you pay money, you should be able to let me in. That's all it is. If I'm believe in what you're selling and I'm willing to give you money for it, you should say, okay, fuck it, we'll make sure there's space for these people. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
So I'm really apprehensive about the Elrow nights coming up to Vegas now with the residency. Screw that. I mean, if I pay and I'm gonna get in there, do I have to look all pretty and shit and wear everything? Nah.
See, if they have a guest list, it's not even worth it to buy a ticket. Might as well just get there early. You're gonna get in anyways.
Yeah, just get in way early, and yeah, if that's what it is, no, that's not how you treat the people who give you money to go to your event, at all.
So from what time to what time was the Carl Cox pool party?
I think it started, I want to say at
4:30 to
11 a.m.
6:30.
11 to...
Oh no, he went from 4:30 to
Oh, yeah.
6:30.
Carl Cox started at like 3:30. He went on early, but the pool party started, I think, at 11, ended at 8. And then the next party started at 11, ended sometime in the morning.
Okay. All right. So typical pool party. Okay. All right. So Bernard, would you do it? You wouldn't do it again?
If I paid money, I should be able to get in. That's just it. And I understand getting in cheap and free and all that stuff, but if I'm throwing down, you should have a spot for me waiting to get there. And the fact that
Want to know the best thing about guest list? I was on the guest list and I got a text that morning that girls got in free and got 2 free drinks. I paid and got no free drinks.
what the shit is this? And then one of the people we know, Jamie, from San Francisco, he waited 3 hours in line in his full get up gear to get in, and his Winter Wonderland get up gear, which is a helmet, white on white, everything like that. And the dude behind him passed out in line. You know, that's really a shitty way to treat the people.
So at Encore, the line for the wristbands, it was like you went into this tiny little hallway and it turned and you were just like squished in that tiny little hallway.
Oh.
So you just had to like wait it out in there.
Yikes. Well, I'm glad I didn't go to that one.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So Monique, how was your experience at Beyond?
Let me tell you about Beyond. Security and everything was like really good. The stages were really nice. They had completely like redone a lot of them, and they brought a lot of new art installations that were there. So I did do a little bit of checking around, and I mean the lineup was good for, you know, going to Beyond so many years. Deadmau5 was absolutely amazing. Like I absolutely loved his set. No, he didn't have the giant cube, but
he announced his Cube tour,
which I cannot wait to get tickets to, because if it is the two-story one, that one is out.
It's a new one.
Oh, it's a newer one.
The one he's debuting at Ultra.
Oh, you mean the festival we're not at right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That
one. But I mean, Beyond was cool. It didn't seem like there was a lot of people, but I mean, during certain sets, it was just like everybody at Beyond was at, you know, the main stage. I mean, it was fun. It was okay. My friend's bag did get stolen, so I was incredibly stressed out.
I got a question about it. Was it just like when you guys were dancing, or
Yeah.
and somebody just came up and jacked you?
Well, he was by himself for a minute, and then he was getting ready to meet us, and so he was dancing. He had set it down, and he was dancing, and then he turned around and it was gone. So he told us that it was stolen. So his whole life was in there. He had his credit cards, everything. I mean, what you take to the festival. Imagine losing it. And so he tried to like break it to me really softly and gently, like, by, I just want to let you know, my bag got stolen. Like, don't freak out, like it's okay. And that's basically what he said, which was the wrong thing to say because that's exactly what I did. I freaked out. And so then I was just stressed out because I was like, oh man, because at Beyond they do this new shuttle service where you park at this off site and they shuttle you in using like the buses. And so if your car is there overnight, they will tow it. And so it was just all of these things, thinking about like, okay, well, how are we going to, get all this stuff taken care of? His wallet, all of his credit cards, everything is in there. He had no access to his money at the time because, of course, it's like 10 o'clock at night and there was no bank open. And so we were stressed about that. And he was like, well, how am I going to get into my house? His house keys were there. His phone was there, so he couldn't even call anyone. And we, our phones were dying and all that stuff. So it was just all this stress. And so, like, I listened to part of Dioro's set, which was really good, the part that I listened to. And then we saw part of Seven Lions. And then we were, going back and forth checking Lost and Found. And then I was just like, you know what? We're just going to listen to Deadmau5. We're going to listen to Darren Styles, who surprisingly was really good. And I kind of regret not seeing him at EDC Mexico because he played a really good set for like the half of the set that we actually did see. So that was new music that I did check out. And then Zoo was there and it was very, very good as well. So it was just like a really cool, calm thing. And then, of course, Deadmau5 was amazing. His graphics are a little disturbing and a little strange.
I love them.
And like I was taking pictures of him because, I got like up to the front of the stage or near it where I can get pictures. And then I was like looking at the pictures and I was like, what is that on the screen? And it was just this whole thing. But to make a long story short about that whole situation, he did get his bag back. Somebody did actually, they found it and then they turned it in. Nothing was missing. So that was great. I just wish we had, gotten a hold of it sooner so I wouldn't have been stressed out.
So maybe someone just picked it up and thought someone left it.
Yeah. And that's essentially, but, Insomniac does a really good job, like categorizing everything or, labeling everything as it comes in with names and IDs and stuff like that. And it takes time for them to do all of that. So that's one, really good thing about Insomniac. So big shout out to them for having their Lost and Found on point for the most part. But other than that, it was really cool. It was a really chill rave night. It wasn't like we were running from stage to stage. It was just kind of like we were following the music for the most part. And then most of the acts we wanted to see were at main stage. And I know how some people feel about staying at main stage the whole time, but it was actually pretty good. And I'm glad I got to see Dioro again. He was really good.
So it was allegedly like supposed to be the size of Escape. Did you feel like it was the size of Escape or smaller, different?
I feel like there were less stages than Escape.
Yeah, this one only had 4, right?
Yeah, it only had 4, and I feel like there were more. But they did have like the little things going around. So they had the art cars, and then they had. So apparently, if you did purchase the Insomniac passport,
They had a lounge.
yeah, and I did see that. But
F you Insomniac for not letting me purchase that passport.
Yeah. I heard allegedly they also had an after party for Insomniac passport holders.
Screw you, Insomniac.
really, oh boy, they were stepping up their game. They were like,
Boycott Insomniac.
You just should have let us all buy one. We would have bought it. We had the Fest Pass people ready to go. Ready to go. We could have had it.
I begged you to take my money.
I tried to. I thrown it at you guys. we would make it rain for you, Insomniac, but you didn't let us get a chance for it.
Yep.
I'm not bitter.
Do you know how much we drink?
No, you guys don't sound better. Not at all. Not at all. This isn't bothering you guys one bit.
No, it's not. Next subject.
Just so you know, Insomniac passport holders can bring up to 4 friends inside that lounge, so
Okay.
Who wants to be my best friend?
If you have a Insomniac passport, because none of us in studio have one.
I hate you until you let me in.
We'll pay for your drinks for the night. Let us in.
Let us know. We want to check it out. We want to see what it's all about. So just go ahead. We'll be your good friends. But yeah, no, it was really cool. Security was really relaxed, so that was really nice. But those shuttle lines at the end were awful. We ended up walking back to the car.
EDC shuttle lines?
Well, I have not seen the EDC shuttle lines since I haven't been to EDC since 2017, I want to say. So I don't know how bad those lines were, but this line was bad enough that I walked back to my car.
I've never found the shuttles from that baseball field to escape. I just walked.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Where's the
I heard
baseball?
there was shuttles, but I don't know where they're at.
Yeah, no, I park off of Rialto and Arrowhead or something like that.
I don't even know where it was. I was drunk when I got there, so I just know that it was near a baseball field. That's where people told me we parked. That's where I walked back to.
You walked back to the baseball field?
Yes.
Oh, good Lord. No, I'm not walking that far. Oh, my goodness, no. But the lines were bad enough that I did walk. It was like a 20-minute walk, having to go
That's
like
not too
all the-
bad.
Yeah, and then I was screaming at the lights because it wouldn't let me cross the street, which is just something that I do.
All right,
yeah,
then.
Yeah, so now you know. But it was cool. It was a nice festival. I mean, the artwork was really cool, so I took a few videos of that and I put it on Instagram, so that was cool. I would definitely go back. I did one day, so I only went on Saturday, and I'm okay with doing one day. Didn't feel
It wasn't that spectacular that you need to
not
both
to be
days?
no, not for both days. But yeah, so that's my recap of Beyond.
1 through 5.
Nope. They were the 3.5. 3.5. I'll give it a 3.5.
Where you're not itching for it, but you're like, I'll go
It's
back.
there.
I will go because it's one of my rave family members. It's their birthday rave, so I go for him.
Okay.
So happy birthday, Dex.
Happy birthday.
So, but yeah.
All right, and so, we just got a couple other people joined on. So hi Rachel, hi Xavier, hi Richard.
Misa.
Yeah, Misa's there too. Hey Misa.
Oh,
Hi.
and then Lily. Lily's watching too.
Yeah,
thanks for checking it out, guys.
We appreciate this. Remember, comment, like, share. We can give you flags and stuff. I think.
Yeah, we have stuff to give out.
We're gonna have merch soon, and we're gonna give that away too. So
Yeah. And then there's been quite a few things that have dropped today. So the EDC Las Vegas lineup has officially, well, not the artwork hasn't been released, but they did at 6:00 today.
It was like
They
a
did
20-minute jumbled up mess of songs, and you have to guess who's on the lineup. I'm waiting for someone smarter than I am to do that for me.
Oh, I'll find. Wait.
Daniela was the only person who listened.
Reddit has it. I'm sure of it. Give me a second.
Okay. So Bernard's gonna look up the lineup. I saw SoCal EDM on Instagram. They posted.
They were posting just
something.
names,
They were
yeah.
posting the names and like what field they would be on or what stage they would be on. So we can pull that up too. Also,
Shambhala got released today.
Oh, yeah. Isn't that sober festival?
It's not sober. They just don't let you break. They don't sell liquor. So it's like a camping. Not you get to camp and you don't get to buy liquor to get rid of it. It's okay, but they got.
I was no at camping, and you took away liquor. That's definitely
wait.
no.
Let me see if I can get you back in. Cascade.
No, I camped at Bonnaroo accidentally because of him. I did my part. I passed out at camp.
Yeah.
I was so fucking exhausted. I passed out there.
Yeah, so they got Bonobo, Chasing Stats, Excision, FKJ, Ganja White Knight, Grizz, Giles, Cascade, Rusco, Silk City, which is Diplo and Mark Ronson. That would be amazing. Okay, Silk City's gonna be one of my new favorite things.
hold on, wait. Bill Nye is gonna be there. Hold on a second.
Yeah, he's opening the festival.
And Troy Boy.
Oh.
Troy Boy, Zed's Dead, and Zoo. Those are the big guests for Shambhala.
But no drinking.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do that.
Nope.
Okay, so I pulled up someone. SoCal EDM has posted some of the lineup. So Bill Nye for EDC Las Vegas, Dead Mouse, of course, Camel Fag Oregon City, Chris Lake, Claude Von Stroke, Yultron, Nightmare, Allison, Toki Monster, Nero, Snails and Adventure Club, Zed's Dead, Armin van Buren, Excision, Dioro, Timmy Trumpet, who's actually pretty good.
Yeah, but he plays the same set over and over.
I know, but it's just he has a trumpet.
Wait. How about? Okay. I have a list of over 120 people on this one at Reddit. Is that the one you're reading from?
I'm not on Reddit. I'm on the SoCal EDM. This is not 120. I know that much.
They haven't gotten all of them.
Okay, so they got Idris Elba, Green Velvet. Who else is interesting? Andrew Bayer.
Fisher.
Fisher's definitely Cascade.
Chris Lake.
Don Diablo, Camel Fat, Alice in Wonderland, Armin van Buren, Claude, Boombox Cartel, No Seven Lions.
Yeah, he said he's not doing this year, but maybe next year.
Gareth Emery, Eric Prida.
If he doesn't cancel.
Yeah. Illenium, of course, Illenium. Rez, Garrix, Whipped Cream, Snake Hips, Joyride, Tails. Who else is it? Gorgon City.
Gorgon City is really good. I like that.
What So Not, Ultron. W&W.
I love W&W.
Eats Everything. Paul Van Dyke, System F, Ali and Fila.
I'm not wowed by the lineup,
Darren
but it's a
Styles.
pretty good.
It's last year's lineup with Deadmau5.
It's a pretty good lineup. I will admit. So that was the big
If everyone
thing.
good could please play on Sunday, thank you.
Looks like Danielle.
Above and Beyond. My bad.
Play on Friday.
Above and Beyond play on Friday.
I think they are playing on Friday because I was looking at the
Okay.
EDC pre-list, or what is it? The EDC week.
Oh,
list.
EDC week.
There are actually some pretty cool shows for pretty cheap out there for EDC week. That makes
But
me say
also remember Vegas Club.
some of them I saw weren't like in Vegas clubs. So,
Okay.
like Salvador Ganache's like $35, and he's actually a pretty decent venue. And the pool party I normally do, the hardstyle pool party, it went up $30 now instead of $25. But they're on sale. It's a lot of cool stuff going on.
So EDC week is coming up. Not in
May.
Yeah, in May. What is it? A month and a half?
Yeah.
Month and a half away. So we'll probably be.
Yeah, May 15th through the 22nd. And
Nice.
I can go through some of those shows they got going on for pretty prices as soon as this thing loads up. Thank you. So like Thursday, before you get there, Above and Beyond the Day Club, the Bass Rush Pool Party, I'll be there. Andrew Rael and Freddie LeGrand playing, and Sunnery James and Ryan Marciano at Marquee.
Sexy by nature.
Green Velvet at doing a day party. Major Lazer doing a day party. Steve Aoki doing a day party. Nightmare doing a day party.
Oh, everybody's doing a day party.
Yeah. Cirrus, Adam Bayer and Cirrus D's at Downtown Vegas Event Center.
No.
Von Stroke, Van Buren, Guetta, Nicky Romero, Porter Robinson, Rufus Del Sol, Tiesto. All those guys are doing parties at night.
Tiesto lives there.
Listen, are you going to pay the Tiesto? 'Cause I'm not.
I'm not.
Tiesto didn't have a guest list this weekend.
Yeah. So no, I'm not paying to see Tiesto.
Yeah, I went. Not the sexiest DJ in the world. Remember that, Bernard?
That was the most horrible thing in my life
Oh
I've
my
experienced.
gosh. Ugh.
Sounds like a story I want to listen to.
Oh my goodness.
Here it is.
We'll tell you about it.
Yeah, we'll tell you about it right now. So, you know that one Tomorrow World that rained out?
Tomorrow getting.
Yeah, so that one, me and Monique decided to walk and break into VIP that year. Was that year? Yeah.
We got in every year, but that's a different story.
Yeah, so I'm like, hey, I'm going to see this Tiesto guy. You want to come with me? She's like, yeah. And we get there early. We get close to the front, and the first thing he does, instead of playing any music, goes, Tomorrow World, are you ready for the sexiest DJ in all Tomorrow World? I'm like, fuck it, I'm out.
And then we left. That was
Wow.
it. Yeah, it was very.
That
it was a very
alone, I'm not
bold
listening to
statement.
dude. No, I'm good.
Wow,
Bold statement.
toasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, so screw Tiesto.
Yeah. Yeah, we're good. So we'll not be paying to see it. But yeah, so we've done all these festivals. We got a lot of festivals that are coming up really soon. So everyone should definitely keep listening, and we'll be giving you more tips. And we forgot to give a shout out to our sponsors for this podcast.
Well, the new video for the Facebook is showing that thing up there like every.
Oh, is it showing? Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's up there.
Just want to say thank you, raveflags.com, for all of the flags that you have given us and for sponsoring this show.
All right.
So definitely, all right. If you guys want to check us out, we are going to be on all major platforms if you would like to listen to our podcast at the end of this month. But right now, you can check us out on Facebook as well as on YouTube. And then you can also check us out at our own Festival Addicts page. And then on Instagram, Festival Addicts 247. And then you can also follow Daniela at
DannyLove22492.
And then you can follow Bernard at
Fat, Black, and Awesome.
And then you can follow yours truly at Your Mocha Princess on Instagram. And remember, if you go to any festivals, you want us to check out any of your photos or anything, please use our hashtags, hashtag Festival Addicts 247 and FA247. And we'll be doing giveaways soon in the near future. So keep us in mind. Thank you guys all for watching, and we will catch you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you.
Deuces.
Scared, she asked for my info. The manager arrived with 2 guys, that's an insult. That's the cold, Mr. Coles. We talking about $5 million here. This ain't Play-Doh, though. And your horoscope red, you gon' slay those hoes. We got scribbles, Anthony Acid, rocking the show. Special guest star, smart.